and I can't look back. Don't wanna stay in a Babylon trap on your side. Running and we can't look back. Oh no, 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 no. Freedom time, my friend. Dental slavery here. Calling all children. Hope you go free here. Come on. Running and we can't look back. Don't wanna stay in a Babylon. Oh, yes, sir. Running and we can't look back. Don't wanna turn in a north and south. Running and we can't look back. Don't wanna stay in a Babylon top on your side. Running and we can't look back. Oh, computers, warmongers, them shooters, them looters. Computers, warmongers, them shooters, are them looters. I say computers, are them warmongers, are them shooters, are them looters. I say computers, warmongers, them looters.
DFCRadio.com.
Talking about the Heavy T Road Show. Knowing someone better than your show. And everybody knowing this whole show. Yeah, 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 yeah. Talking about the Heavy T Road Show.
The cannabis portion of this show is designed as entertainment only for legal medicinal cannabis patients over 21 years of age and is not meant to encourage any other activity or use. Yeah, dick.
People, are you ready? Let's start the show. Let's start the show. Don't worry about the president. He can't stop us now.
Shit.
He can't stop us now.
Old presidents can steal my top secret information, my secret, super secret recipe.
People found it out?
Whoa, people.
Who leaked it?
Emron.
Fuck yeah. I knew it.
This is the
Ain't
recipe.
no one leaked it. They were trying to steal it. They put it in a beach house down by the beach. You know,
By the lake?
It was a house down by the beach. You know what that's called?
Down by the beach.
By the river.
It's called a beach house.
Yeah.
Wow. Did you
You
just
know
make
that?
that up right now?
I did, but I just couldn't think of it when
I
you
just
asked.
put 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 together. And then I got 9.
Beach house.
And if you put that into gematria, and you have 9, or you have
Jumanji?
beach house,
Okay.
then it breaks down to Masonic devil worshippers.
I knew it.
Because of the divisible
knew
by
it.
3.
Yeah,
Illuminati.
everything breaks down by 3s. Don't you know? 3 of us in here, only 3 microphones used, only 3 people on the line.
You see that pyramid on the screen?
Oh, confirmed.
Oh my goodness! You know who?
This
you
is
know-
proof we're run by
Do
reptilians.
you know who the #1 dude in the industry that can confirm this type of stuff?
That's why we had to hide our
you know
identity
it is.
tonight. Me and
You know,
Jack.
The conspiracies?
He has a rug. Mitch from
yeah,
Sanctuary
Sanctuary
Soil.
Soil Mitch.
He knows what's up.
He could, yeah, he
They
could
try
tell
to
you.
whack him. But then he got a stint. 3 of them.
They were gang stalking him.
Then he switched identities.
Yeah.
He switched hair.
He wouldn't have had a heart attack if they wouldn't have had put all those wires in his attic. See all these wires running in my attic? That's gang stalking.
Shit. Anyway, it's 562-653-0707. It's the Heavy T Grow Show. We got a great show for you tonight. Special guest, we have Hydro Chef coming on. That's going to be awesome. He's going out to Hawaii.
The beautiful Hawaii.
No, I guess some people in the hydro industry are doing okay.
Yeah. Fucking
This
Hawaii
fancy guy.
chef. He's now Hawaii
I
chef.
bet you he told his boss, I'm not going to first class. I'm a big guy. I need a big seat.
Right. He has the
And they're
company,
like, okay, well, first class, yeah.
company card,
I don't know.
company
I don't know.
rental.
I'm
I don't
pretty
know.
sure.
I
Company
think,
dinner.
I think it is his.
I can't picture him the
It's-
coach. We're going to have to ask him.
It's under Hydro Chef. It's not Hawthorne.
He paid for it? It's
yeah,
first class
I
for
don't know.
sure.
I don't know. We'll
Yeah,
find
he's
out.
a Bitcoin millionaire.
We'll find out. Don't bust his balls. At least he's coming on. That's why people don't call you.
I'm not busting his balls. I'm saying I just can't picture a hydro chef, a man of his stature, sitting in
He's
coach.
smaller than both of us, and we have sat in coach actually where you were in the middle and I was on the aisle.
No, I didn't mean stature
All
like
the way-
size, really.
all
like,
the way to
like a man of
Detroit
his,
from LA.
like a man of his
Me
financial
and
caliber.
you. And all I did was right away. I fall asleep
He's a
right away
aristocrat.
on the plane. I'm like,
The person next to you is like,
And-
this guy's snoring.
oh, I snore. I fall over and shit. I wake myself up snoring. I'm like, and they're like, that's sleep apnea. I'm like, no, I'm sitting straight up.
Yeah.
And I fucking did a shitload of cocaine and mushrooms the night before because I can't sleep before a flight. So might as well just stay up. And then I'm here to sell some butter and flowers.
Yeah, I couldn't miss my flight. Like, I'm going to stay up until time to go to the airport.
You better believe it.
Yeah, and then sleep on the airplane. That's 6 hours of solid, good sleep.
But then the flight's faster that way. You wake up, you're home, or you got wherever you're going.
Is that the wind blows us that way? You're a pilot. So
Yeah.
what is faster, flying west to east or east to west? Because
Well,
it's spinning, right?
The Earth is rotating. So if you're flying
Oh,
to,
the Earth is rotating?
it's round.
So
Is it flat, round?
No, it's round, but it's way
you-
bigger
if
than
you
they
believe-
tell you.
If you believe in flat Earth, come contradict what this guy's saying.
What about the Antarctic wall?
That's where it's, yeah. So we're a little pond, and the Antarctic wall is there,
But it's turning.
and they won't let it. Yeah. So everything about round Earth is true because the Earth is round, but it's just the reason that there's fake photos from space and they don't show you the real Earth is it's probably like 10 times the size they say.
And they're hiding like
Other-
huge populations and resources in other areas.
on other continents.
We're
yeah,
just
they're-
the worker bees.
We're like the resource area where they get gasoline and food and stuff.
Yeah.
On the other side, they're like people like the poorest person there has like pet giraffes. And shit.
What is that movie? The Maze movie? That's pretty much the Maze.
Yeah.
It's kind of like
And
that.
they got him in there.
I've never
Was
seen
it
it,
called
but-
The Maze?
but I'm gonna
Is that
say
what it's called, Saint?
Is that the one where he's escaping?
That
Yeah, and
the
then
team
it's-
is trying to escape. It's like
Yeah.
Hunger Games, kind of.
kind of like
Right,
the Truman
yeah.
Show too. When he gets to the
They're
edge,
just all
and
thrown
that's
in
like,
there,
That's just the edge.
and their memories are wiped, and
It's-
they're trying to figure out why they're there, and then they're like, at the end, they try to escape.
Oh.
You just explained trim jail that my trimmers probably leave, and they're like, I have no idea why I'm here.
My memories when you were.
Hey, remember I already paid you.
Yeah,
I
I think you
don't
owe
know.
me for 8 hours. What 8 hours? Flash him.
Hey, hey, Game Beat Man of the Raisin. Pull up Hydro Chef. Before we interview him, let's talk to him because this dude's got shit to say. What do you think about that Hydro Chef? Do you remember that movie?
Hey, sorry, is this Long Beach Hydro still?
Yeah, it is.
Sick.
Yeah,
Hey,
if you're
I
calling
need
to
put a
collect,
list
we
together.
ain't got it.
I need to get some Avid, some Foster Load, some Eagle 20,
I still got that.
extra large, heavy day tampons for some reason.
I don't know about that, but it might have been associated with our ex HBIC.
You just
Oh,
throw
shit,
that in
my
the
bad.
reservoir, and it balances the
You-
pH
you-
for you.
So your
I
pops
was,
don't
on,
get
I
over
was on the
water.
wrong phone. I thought I was on my Monsanto phone. I just found out I was on my personal phone. I didn't know I was calling the Heavy T Grow Show.
What up with you, fool?
Nothing, just being a fucking hooligan in this world full of fucking nose.
Well, nose of what? What do you mean nose?
Well, you know.
Well, you
Hey, would
know,
like to,
you
would
know,
like to
I
buy
know,
some light?
everyone knows.
No. Would you like to buy some powder nutrients? No. Would you like to upgrade your grow room? No.
Can you move these packs?
No.
No.
Yeah. Hey, can you get rid of anything for above 2K? No.
Can you get rid of anything above 1K?
No.
Yeah.
But guess
Hold
what?
on to your butts, boys.
What do you mean?
It's about to get worse before it gets better.
Oh, why is that? Why is that glass houses harvesting?
Well, I mean, after the cops come into the industry, then come the feds, and then the feds will be opening hydro shops next, and they'll be opening up dispensaries too.
This could be, but the bottom line is this: that if you grow fire, put fire in, a lot of these, what you're talking about, aren't necessarily top end providers. You're talking about the Chads, and I don't care where the background was. I don't even want to get into that and down that road. But a lot of people don't know what they're doing, and they're hitting a wall like a motherfucker, trying to think, oh, I'm going to do it right because I'm growing with this Athena, and I got these cardboard terps, and so shit turns fucking brown in 2 weeks after harvest, no matter what. And I don't know why. I can't tell you why. You know why?
Why does it turn cardboard terps?
Why does it turn brown? So
I feel like it's because even though they got that stack, there's not enough biostimulants in their line. Like that's their only organic thing is a concentrated sea kelp. You're not getting any
Right.
beneficial bacterias or mycorrhizae or any sugars or anything like people were normally using in those old recipes. So it's just like a
100.
plain, like here's your NPK, that's all they need type of.
what it has to do, Chef, and you're old school. You were an OG in the industry, working in hydro shops, growing your own stuff, doing your thing up in Oakland before you took the fucking money man position as being the top dog at Hawthorne. We know you're CEO. And and the OGs, the dudes doing it and producing it right, are always going to rise to the top. But there is a new low. Okay, hold on, give me a drum roll. We got a new low coming in from Big Jack. What is the new low?
People are
And
getting
you better exaggerate it so everyone thinks they get more.
people are getting 16 across the board.
Shit, don't exaggerate it that much.
All the way
Damn.
through. Okay, 15.
All right, that's
Yeah,
okay.
but they have to be real runts or gelato. It has to be purple. It has to be frosty and has to smell good. And it has to be chunky with no shake. And you get 15 for all those.
Fuck yeah.
How many gelatos are you growing right now, Chef?
I can't grow gelato because I can't use phosphalo no more.
Oh shit! But you can use that powdered nutrients. What do you think about the powdered nutrients? You sell, you sell both powders and liquids.
Bath salts in 2017. My opinion on powdered nutrients is my same opinion on bath salts. You want a shit to oxidize faster? You want faces to melt off? You want to lose your teeth? Well, stick to the powders then, you fucking powderhead.
What do you guys think if they added Flora Blend or good shit to the powders? Like,
100%.
I don't want to waste my time trying, but would
Floralicious Plus is the one to add. Flora Blend is cool if you don't like the smell, and you'll get some of the benefits, some of the humics.
That's what I was going to say.
Some of the benefits with some of the
humics,
natural sugars.
alfalfa
But
meal.
if you want a strained out version of Floralicious Plus, you use Flora Blend. You want Floralicious Plus and other organic inputs. That's why I still hand water and put organics in. You can't use a Dosatron and a Troll Master
with all
and-
those thick organics.
Nah,
Yeah.
it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. And all due respect to the new shit that Blue Lab has coming out, and it ain't gonna work with that either.
You would have to hand apply all the good shit.
It's gonna be more laborious. You like that word?
laborious.
Saint?
Did you just make that up right now?
No, that's a laborious word.
Saint,
What?
look up laborious
All right.
real quick.
Look up Laboris borealis.
Ooh, laborious these nutty Alice's.
Laboratory.
Hey, you know why everyone's weed looked better like 5 years ago, though? Is that fucking liquid nutrient game was the only game there was.
It
The
wasn't
liquid
that
nutrients made it better, right?
it wasn't that they're using HPS.
I mean, hey, HPS
Hey,
was the workhorse of
hey.
the industry, and if you want that foxtailing OG that people love in the SoCal, yeah, HPS is the truth. But if you want to enhance the natural characteristics of your plant, I'm thinking LEDs are the future.
feel like LEDs is more gram per watt, but
This where you get
HPS
into trouble, Chevy. Start thinking.
is more frost per square inch on the plant.
Is this true?
But if you want guaranteed cardboard terps, you go powdered nutrients, LED lighting, with some rock wool.
Yeah, I guarantee you that will be cardboard terps.
And
All right.
Why?
I got it.
don't know why my shit oxidizes in the bag so quick, bro. Like, it's like you can see the terps breaking down.
You gotta
I've
sell that
heard
shit
this over and over from
within
people.
4 days of being trimmed.
They're like,
If
it was
you
it
listen-
was
if
in the
you
cold.
listen-
It was
if
in
you
the
listen real
cold.
closely, like real closely, you can almost hear the terps dying.
It was in the cold storage, and the shit is breaking down. Like, it does not preserve the cellular structure of it. Cellular.
Hey, y'all remember that shit, dude, from motherfucking
Mo Buddy?
goddamn. Stan used to sell the preserve the terps. It might be
Oh,
time to
IQ.
bring back the preserve
Yeah.
terps.
I
That
got a
shit's
couple
bomb.
gallons.
I use
Spray
that.
this in week 8, and your terps are preserved.
No, he
Hell
wanted
yeah.
you to spray it on it when it was dry.
Oh, and on the harvest.
Yeah.
Yeah, you spray this on your harvest, and it's all sealed in.
Well, that's how you get to a light.
That's That's how you
That's
make
how
sure
you
it
spray
doesn't
on an
oxidize.
extra pound right there.
Yeah. Hey, that pound, it's 11 pounds for a gallon. So that gallon, and it's ready to use.
Because I remember like 3 years ago or 4 years ago when Veg Bloom was popular, it was okay because they had some organics in there like Shine and stuff, but you would still get like the shelf life would only be like 2 weeks. And then you're like, what happened? It was fresh, and now it turns brown.
And you can sell
Yeah.
it that quick. But nowadays, you're like, fuck.
If you have to sit on anything for over 2 weeks, you got Browntown now.
And now
I
you
think it's
got,
because it's so like with those salts.
and then you
know?
gotta smoke. You gotta smoke your own harvest instead of going over to Top Shelf Cultivation and getting some of that fucking woe tested, pesticide, disease free.
Something about the
Testing at
liquid the
36%.
newts that they're using.
2,400 grown.
They're actually fucking using
The longer,
a lot of Botanicare and a lot of GH
the
all
longer,
together.
like a top
Yeah.
shelf flower, a Wosi flower, like the longer it stays in a jar, like the better it is.
Right.
Because it's not oxidizing, it's like just curing and getting nicer.
Yeah, you need that shit up in your local collective. Go to Long Beach Collective if you want to grab some. Go down to Butter in Santa Ana. They got
Yes,
it on the
sir.
shelf. It's the real deal. People that know what's up know what up, and Top Shelf does it. But you ain't like Top Shelf craft. And I said this to someone. I think I was talking to our homegirl, your colleague chef, and when she came and visited. And she brought someone. I don't want to put her on blast because I don't know if she wants to be put on blast. But I'm going to tell you what she said.
Nah, she can use the culture.
And and you fucking got it. But I said, real craft anything, whether it's craft cannabis, craft brew, crafting wood, whatever it is.
Craft steak.
If you want something to be craft,
Minecraft?
you have to have your hands on it. And you basically have to have your hands on it every day.
It'll be handmade and handmade by someone with experience, not just
And that's what
some
Top
Chad
Shelf
that
does.
thinks they know what they're doing.
No, when you see the what's the word, chef? Intricacy? Is that how you
Yeah.
say it? Tell me how you say it.
Intricacy. Some true farm to table intricacy.
Yeah, I know, dude. You got that Ohio State education.
Yeah,
You went to
that's
the
the East Coast way of saying that.
Hey, the Ohio State. I only went to Long Beach State, and I cannot speak.
Man, football season's about to start. Y'all better start representing where you from, man. I ain't fucking doing this Ohio shit no more, man.
You're not
I
from
need a
Ohio.
team that wins,
man.
damn it.
Where are you from? If you're not from Ohio, where are you really from?
I ain't never been to Ohio, man. You only say that because that's where fucking Scott's Miracle grows from.
No, I was calling you Ohio chef but
We
way
all
before
three
they
gotta
even
guess.
bought you guys.
We gotta guess. I wanna if he's not from Ohio, we gotta guess where he's from.
Let me think. Indiana?
I
Well,
want to
I'll give you a clue. I'm from Skull County.
Skull County.
Montana.
I feel like
SKULL.
I feel like that's in like Texas somewhere.
Nope. And it's an Indian word for skull. Look up an Indian word for skull. That's where I'm from.
Ooh, Indian, Nebraska. He's from Nebraska.
New Mexico.
It's the first,
South
it's the
Dakota?
first county in one of the western states to legalize cannabis.
Western states
Nevada?
legalize cannabis.
No. But you're getting closer. You might want to go western.
Oh, Washington,
Southern.
Oregon.
More south.
Don't you put that fucking Bigfoot Sasquatch shit on me. I'm from California. No. What's the first county in California to legalize cannabis?
Weed County.
No, Skull, Calaveras County.
That was
Calaveras is an Indian word for skull.
And that was the first one?
First one in the entire fucking state.
So he was selling his meds to dispensaries before all of us.
I was midding it up before you all mids was mids.
You are the mid man.
So what year is your Oaksterdam degree received?
Nah, bro. See, that's the thing. Everybody want to hate on Oaksterdam, but there was nothing before that. So I think really the Oaksterdam people, they weren't doing no worse than anyone else was at the Hydro Store. They just tried to add a curriculum to it. And when you try to add a curriculum to anything from the culture, people are gonna hate on it, bro. So, and shout out to all the Oaksterdam graduates. I'm not one, even though that joke's a good joke. I'm still not one.
Okay, so you went from you were raised in Columbus and moved to Oakland what year?
That's a nice disclaimer.
Because if we're gonna go through the history, we got to get it right. I'll be no more Ohio, no more. Well, no more. False
Wherever you
fucking
lived,
fake
He
news.
just went to college in Ohio.
you lived most of your years in Oakland.
No, I'm from Calaveras County. I just said I lived most of my life up there, and then I moved to the Bay Area when I was a young man, 21 years old, fresh out of culinary school.
Oh shit, culinaries, and that's where
It's
you
like
learned the
work
cheese wheel
you
technique.
work your butt off to be a hella fucking like successful cow fucking chucking person and growing weed and a farmer, and you move to the Bay Area and urban life, and you're like, what the fuck have I done? I want to farm still, so I started farming weed.
All right, I got it. I mean, the Midwest is known for farming, and shout out to all the farmers in Ohio.
California is the biggest farming state in all of the fucking
If
nation.
you don't know how to butcher a cow and you're
It's
from
the
Ohio, you're really from Ohio.
the cornucopia of fucking losing money. So, anyways, nonetheless, you've
But
been.
let's talk- let's
no,
take
hold
it
on.
back
Let
to
me
when
let
I-
me
when-
talk. Let me talk for a second. You've been killing the game, doing your thing. You're up at Hawthorne, wherever you were born or whatnot. You've been living in Southern California for almost 10 years.
I
Right?
traded pine trees for plum trees.
Yeah, you down here up and doing your thing. And you're down with Hawthorne, but you have been doing the Hydro Chef shit proper. You did a cheese wheel. I think that's on our, is that on our YouTube? Cheese Wheel Wizard?
So you can always
Yeah.
go back and watch the cheese wheel, yeah.
No,
I got
dude.
my own theme song
No, you
and
did
shit.
that. You were slanging and banging tacos at Customer Appreciation Days. I've seen you with Mystic Baking recently doing Puff Puff Paint. You are all over the scene, and you're doing it up. And now you're expanding outside of California and Ohio, and you're going to Hawaii.
Well, can we get a read, T?
Oh,
That's
you
what I
you
really-
want me to
that's what
read?
I will not feel like I made it until I get a heavy T read on the Grow Show.
Whoa. Okay.
What does he have to read?
I don't know. Hold on, let me get the flyer up.
Hold on, let me pull it up. There's this hot chick.
Oh, they're pulling up what
There's
they
this
got to
hot
read.
chick.
That's when you know it's official, like a referee whistle. When
Give it to
when
me.
Turtle and all
And
the boys
hey,
out on the island.
did you
with the
load up the
Cinco.
graphic I gave you, Saint?
I'm doing it right now.
This fucking.
Uh-huh.
Hey,
hey.
why don't we do the news real quick?
We're loading up the graphic.
You got the news?
We're pulling up the read.
Chef, you
Do
got the
I
news?
got news?
Not nudes, news.
Oh,
Send news.
Send news, not nudes. All right? Your
Well, fuck
OnlyFans
it then. Let's
is a green screen and you reading cannabis news.
let's take it up to NorCal
With a
then.
butt plug
Fucking
in.
talk about some shit going down in Tracy, where I first started my gig since we didn't get to finish my story out there in Grower's Choice. That was my first fucking store working out there in Tracy, California.
Shout
And
out.
they had medical dispensaries forever. But on Tuesday, they got a protest going on at the city council meeting where leaders are set to discuss the future of cannabis dispensary in Tracy. City officials have approved 17 top businesses, and they say they want to maintain the quality of life in Tracy. I'll tell you right now, the quality of life, it kind of sucks in Tracy, taken from someone who was there.
So it won't be
Residents
hard-
are
won't be too hard to
upset after
maintain.
hearing that 5 cannabis businesses have already been approved to go in and would be around downtown. Some say they're not against cannabis shops, but they're against the people that want to have them close to where young people hang out. Well, you know, the city council wants to impose a temporary moratorium for 45 fucking days for the intake process now. They figured out a way to add more bureaucracy to open up a club in Tracy, which has had club for years. I don't know why that's even news, but evidently Tracy, after 10 years, still hasn't got their shit together.
Mm-mm. Tracy, Ohio, shout out. And what about Oklahoma or California, where else you have resided?
You want to keep it in California? Take it down to SoCal right now. Listen to this one. This is like literally only 2-hour-old news. They did a bust in San Bernardino County. They wrapped up a bunch of Chinese nationals that were here on, work visas and shit like that.
Shout out to Jenny.
My trim crew.
They fucking stretched this story to the point of some reefer madness shit, boys. They say that these guys that were being interviewed were farmers on the farm in San Bernardino. They said that they were brought here, they were promised wages, they didn't get paid wages, and that basically they were human trafficked for the cannabis industry. And this fucking NBC News bullshit report tried to lump in every dispensary in California is that you buy weed from a dispensary in California, you are basically supporting human trafficking. And that was the bullshit story that NBC News tried to bring today. Do we think that there are probably instances where illegal immigrants are working on farms? Absolutely. Are people that are human trafficked working in a farm? There could potentially be that. But to say the entire white market was lumped into that was some irresponsible reporting by NBC News tonight. And awesome. I was fucking ashamed to see Lester Holt up there listening to these guys preach this reefer fucking madness propaganda again about human trafficking being connected to the cannabis industry in the legal market of all fucking places to start some bullshit like that.
Unbelievable.
The fake news is real out there. It's fucking it's become cliche to say, but man, do some research when you hear about this shit, because everybody out there, from the guys teaming up with cops and giving their opinion to the fucking news, the memes, everything is being twisted in a way that makes the person telling the story better. Even when I tell the news on Heavy T, don't listen to me. Go fucking look up the news for yourself. Don't trust me, fucking Black Market, T, and Saint to fucking give it to you straight. Learn some shit, and don't trust that reefer madness out there, because it's alive and well right now.
I got a little curve up, and that's not perfectly straight. It's just a little curve up, but it helps her hit the spot.
So yeah, the next up is the psychedelics. They're going to try to start hating on psychedelics, but while we're on that, we're going to talk about San Francisco, who just unanimously approved to decriminalize psychedelics on an extreme level. So San Francisco lawmakers have unanimously approved the measure to decriminalize everything from psilocybin to ayahuasca. The Board of Supervisors approved the measure. And I mean, if you thought San Francisco wasn't weird enough, shit's about to get a lot fucking weirder.
No.
City resources can no longer be used for investigation, detention, arrest, or prosecution arising from alleged violations of state, federal laws regarding the entheogenic plant list. And that covers a lot of plants. So that's even peyote. So decriminalized nature in San Francisco helped advance this resolution, which implores city officials to instruct the state federal lobbyists to push the Psychedelic Decriminalization Act into California federality. This, whereas the section measures to talk about the emerging research that substance has therapeutic effects, and I think we've been able to prove that in several states, not just California, but Colorado's got some cities that have legalized it, Oregon, Washington as well. So we are on the precipice of some fucking major change in our society, where treating yourself how you want is going to be a reality and no longer something that you can be prosecuted for. And growing your own mushrooms in San Francisco, that is that's a great farm life for me. Maybe not the San Francisco part, but just farming some mushrooms for a living.
Buy some of that Pacific substrates from Left Coast Wholesale.
Yeah, they got that shit ready to rock.
I hear you get more for that than you do your weed right now.
Well, I don't know. I don't know what I get for my weed.
Mushrooms are like.
I just give weed away, because that's all I can do with it.
I pay to grow it.
You do.
Yeah. I love the plant.
Well, and some more colonial cock blocking. The United Kingdom has developed a way to stop the Bermuda officials and reform activists from initiating their cannabis legislation. Lawmakers in Bermuda, a British territory, since the 17th century colonial shit, approved the administration's flagship cannabis legalization proposal earlier this year, but they've withheld it for months of government awaiting royal assent. A formal monarchical sign-off of legislation. How'd the fucking Queen sign the goddamn thing? From the UK appointed governor of the territory. Then on the same day that Truss became Prime Minister of the UK, the government informed Bermuda that it had decided not to assess the bill as drafted. And the Bermuda government and Reina Legia announced that the UK said it could give its authorization based on its interpretation of international treaties that bar members states from legalizing cannabis for reasons beyond medical or scientific use. If that's not the biggest cock block for the cannabis in Bermuda, wow.
They
What
need
the
to have
fuck
their
is
own
going on
Boston
there?
Tea Party now. Yeah, that's some
Yeah, there's
bullshit.
like
Just
10
when you
there's
thought
like
you got the
10,000
vote, you're
people down there.
For all the
Fucking
mids in the water.
UK, the UK fucking royal fucking shit comes in and shuts your shit down.
That sounds like some UK shit.
Yeah,
They need to
I'm,
That's
they need
what
a
we gotta
Boston
do.
Tea
I'm
Party their ass.
infuriated.
That's what we gotta do.
Yeah.
We gotta
I'm
get all the
furious.
packs and throw
No
them in the
taxation.
water.
I'm
without
furious right now,
representation.
boys. Hey, boys, let's go.
Grab our muskets.
Get my glass. Get my tall can. We gonna settle this shit right now.
The redcoat said we can't smoke any.
I just gotta be like Julian from Trailer Park Boys from now on. Listen, boys, you did a good job, but we're not there yet. We need to go down to Bermuda and handle this shit. All right, Saint.
Yeah,
You know all those past wages you're owed?
yeah.
Don't worry. We just need to go to Bermuda and settle this shit. All right? You ready?
Yeah, let's
Jack,
go.
Yes.
you're ready to leave.
To Bermuda?
Anywhere.
No, I don't want to go there. I feel like I'll get trapped in the
I just got
time
my
traveling triangle and like end up on like flight 915 and like end up in the future.
But what if that is what if the Bermuda Triangle is where all the good weed went and we find the
Yeah, what if you go through the Bermuda Triangle and end up in 2008?
I heard
my
packs of the
gosh.
Go For in the Bermuda Triangle 3K.
Yeah, dude, maybe.
6K.
Yeah, I'm down to go now. Like,
They will human traffic black market that so fast. He'll be working in a black market Bermuda grow bodega.
He's gonna be in a Nigerian diamond mine lifting boulders like a giant. They're like giant cum.
yeah, as long as I'm working, dude, I just need a job.
Anybody hired?
As long as I get a cup of water and a diaper to wear, I'm good.
Yeah, I don't know. They might be hiring at Butter.
All right, what up? What
But
else?
to answer your questions, boys, I will be flying out to Hawaii on my own dime. I couldn't even get some fucking samples from my store. The times are so tough right now. I'm going to a customer event with nothing but 4 inches of limp dick.
You're not taking any weed?
In whole
I mean, yeah, I'll have some weed, but I won't have no general hydroponics samples.
Oh,
an entire 4 inches.
Bro,
stiff.
But
Telling
hey,
you.
if the bitch is fine, you could stretch to a 5.
it just gets thinner when you stretch
If
it.
you measure from the tank, 5.5.
That's so bad.
But I'll be out in Hawaii next week. So yeah, if you want
I
that
got
stretch.
that flyer right
Hold on. We got the flyer up. Put the flyer up. Let me tell you about where Chef will be. If you're in the not the Big Island, but the main thoroughfare of Hawaii. You want to hang out with the chef? He's got the Oahu Garden Sesh going down September 18th. And it's presented by Oahu Garden Supply, and it's hosted by our own hydroponic chef, featuring cuisine by the Hawaiian Alchemist and live music from Roughneck. Check them out at Roughneck Posse. That's RUFFNECKPOSSE. And yeah, you got to go get some of this shit. And they're gonna have seeds, vendors, on-site consultations. I don't know if I would take consultations from anyone from Ohio, but maybe other people will be there.
There'll be some Oahu people
I mean,
there.
they might be good chefs, but consultations, I don't know.
Some Hawaiians to help
The,
you
the
out.
grow guru himself, Hydro Chef. What? Okay, I'm gonna clear the air, Chef, because I know it's been irking you. I bust Chef's balls about being from Ohio, just because an old co-host of ours back in the day was from Ohio and used to wear the open flannel and the chin beard and always the hat. Chef is from Oakland, and I will no longer associate Ohio with him.
It's still an O, though.
And I will start associating good weed with him, because he grows good weed.
Yeah.
I'm gonna miss it. Damn.
These
Finally.
are big steps here.
But that's come on, give me the song. But dude, just fucking hit the fucking guy down. Come on, I told you to be clean tonight.
I didn't do any
Can
drugs.
we get some cheese wheel lizard on my way out?
Yes, sir. Well, Wahoo. Oh, is that? Am I saying it right?
Oahu.
Wahoo in
It's
Hawaii.
pronounced A-hoo. Not this one.
Ahu Garden Supply presents the Wahoo Garden Sesh, Sunday, September 18th, hosted by the Hydroponic Chef, featuring cuisine by the Hawaiian Alchemist and live music from Humble Soul with seeds, vendors, and on-site consultations. With the Grow Guru himself, that is him. Jerome's not going to be there? Are you talking
No,
about
Jerome's
Jerome?
fine.
Michael Jordan of growing.
If Jerome's there, dude. If I see Jerome on your feed, guess who's swinging? Not me, because I'm old.
Him from someone's nuts.
Yeah, and I wonder whose it was. Come out and spread the aloha September 18th at the Oahu Garden Sesh. Hey, has the news dropped yet about the Compton facility? Or we can't talk about that yet?
I can't say anything official. I am not affiliated.
Well, I don't know.
Great call.
I'll leave it. Just allegedly find a new hydro store.
All I know is now. All I know is now might be a great time to open up a mom and pop hydro store in Compton.
And Signal Hill?
You know, if you were like really say fuck that corporate shit and you wanted to open up a store, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Chef, I love you, brother. Straight
Much
up.
love, guys. Spread the aloha. Take care of each other.
And when you're
Don't
out,
fucking sell your weed for less than $2,000 a pee, otherwise you're part of the problem.
when you're out there in Hawaii, get your aloha back. Fucking take a deep breath, come back, and spread it. Because a lot of people in this industry, people you talk to daily, need it and can't go get it. So you go get the aloha, you bring it back, and you spread it around. And you go enjoy your family out there. Hopefully they're going with you. If not, then get fucked up. And there's a lot of good hookers in Waikiki.
You guys are horrible.
All right, brother.
Biggest LGBTQ community in the entire West Coast is in Hawaii.
Well, I didn't
Out
know
there,
you
out
were.
there.
I didn't know you were into trannies, but if that's your gig, go do it.
You didn't know I do the drag brunch every Sunday in West
I
Hollywood?
don't know. You go sword fight with whoever you want. I don't care. I don't judge. Hey, brother, thank you for calling in and giving us the news. That's the Hydroponic Chef. Follow him at the Hydroponic Chef on Instagram. Also follow at Hawthorne GC. He's your main man for all the real knowledge, not just force feeding you whatever corporate tells you, and keeping it real, staying true to the culture. Thank you to the Hydroponic Chef, man. Have a good time out there. Safe travels.
Peace. Took things, I grow things, and I know a few things. Later, y'all.
You know, when you were talking about that Oahu store, I started daydreaming about like how nice it would be to work at a hydro store in Hawaii. You probably just open the door and have a breeze come through.
No, when you're in Hawaii, you don't want to go fucking work.
Bikini chicks come in with
It's
like coconuts on their boobs.
No. There's real people there.
Everyone's like bringing you pork
We
sandwiches.
got a caller. Saint, give me a caller.
Pineapple.
No, 562-653-0707. That's going to be our first break. Call in. Let's talk grow. I got some top shelf Silica Plus. What's Silica Plus, Jack?
Silica Plus is the bomb. It bolsters your plant's cell walls, protects them from heat.
It's sterile. It's sterile. It provides as much readily available silica
as possible.
And it has little plus.
And you know what happens to the cell walls when they get fortified with silica?
What?
They get so strong that when a spider mite tries to take a bite, it whops his jaw.
Dude, they should have called it Viagra silica. Plant Viagra. That's what they should have called it.
Make your plants hard.
Instead of silica, they should have called it plant Viagra. In this heat on the West Coast, you should be using some silica.
Compound V for plants.
Prevents problems from drought, disease,
Yep.
heat stress, bugs,
Increases your yield.
all those things. And of course,
It adds weight.
and of course, makes your buds bigger and better.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to Top Shelf Cultivation, Top Shelf Cultivation _ on Instagram. Get it.
DFZRadio.com.
Heavy T hooked me up, man. Thanks.
That's right. That's right.
That's Horty's Pimpin' 101.
What up, people? It's your girl, Justina Valentine, and I'm rocking out with the Saint 562. Let's go. Word.
Hey, yo, this is Spanky Hayes, motherfucking Spanky Hayes, funny motherfucking Spanky Hayes. Shout out to DFZRadio.com.
That was awesome.
Hey, are you all right?
I don't know, man. I am freaking out. I think I'm having a bad trip, bro.
A bad trip? Things look fine to me. Looks like you just transplanted your girls into some happy hippie garden mix from Sanctuary Soils.
So I'm not freaking out?
Oh, you're freaking out, all right. And I would be too. That's no ordinary potting soil you've got there. That's a premium organic blend that includes composted forest material, peat moss, perlite, pumice, lava rock, some of the best worm castings available, humic shale ore, dolomite lime, azomite, soy meal, and gypsum.
That's a lot of stuff. Did you just read all that? You just blew my mind, man.
It's a lot of good stuff that you can only find in an organic, natural mix like Happy Hippie.
So what you're saying is, with Happy Hippie Garden Mix, I shouldn't panic because it's organic?
Yeah, I don't think I've ever said that, and you shouldn't either. Although I guess you aren't wrong. Here's the deal. You aren't having a bad trip, bro. This is all great news. You're providing your plants with everything they need to get off to an incredible start.
So I can't taste colors then?
No. But you will taste and see the difference in your fruits and flowers now that you're using Happy Hippie Garden Mix from Sanctuary Soil. For more information, you should check out bulksoil.com.
Love that money.
Heavy T Grow Show, baby.
There's no better time to step back and rethink your grow. Still in plastic pots or flimsy fabric pots that are a pain to move around or transplant into? Well, it's time you elevate your grow with Geopot fabric pots. Geopots are designed to withstand extreme moisture and salt-laden conditions, making them the ideal fabric pot for heavy hydroponic feeding programs and organic grows alike. The Geopot has an innovative quad-stitch construction, which allows the reusable container to withstand constant moisture and prolonged UV exposure. Unlike traditional fabric pots, the roots in a Geopot are naturally air-pruned, stunting their outward growth and promoting the growth of more lateral roots throughout the media. So, more roots below, more shoots, and heavier fruits above. Air pruning prevents your plants from becoming root-bound, which can drastically impact and improve nutrient uptake and yields. And I know you like how that sounds. Swing on over to geopot.com for more info and stay true to your roots.
Don't you put that evil on me!
Heavy T.
Hey, I'm in the zone!
Dude, this shit is
DFZRadio.com.
Say you're big.
You know I'ma always buy from a Coco fucking ninja. Who gets me high? That's my Coco fucking ninja. We ain't growing outside, we some Coco fucking ninjas. Riding in my ride with some Coco fucking ninjas. My ninja, my ninja. My ninja, my ninja. Coco fucking ninja. My ninja, my ninja. My ninja, my ninja. A Coco fucking ninja. She's wheeled by my side, I'm a Coco fucking ninja. Youths just can't hide from this Coco fucking ninja. My meme set the price, I'm a Coco fucking Illuminati. Ninja. Growers paradise, I'm a Coco fucking ninja. My ninja, my ninja. Say it. My ninja, my ninja. A Coco fucking ninja. My ninja, my ninja. My ninja, my ninja. A Coco fucking ninja. My ninja, my ninja. My ninja, my ninja. Coco fucking ninja. My ninja, my ninja. My ninja, my ninja. DFZ Radio.
Hello. Welcome back to the Heavy Tea Show. We've got this segment where you gotta follow somebody.
Don't use bad words.
You gotta bang somebody.
That's you.
And then you gotta block somebody.
Don't bang any bad words.
No, there's no bad words.
You're a bad word banger?
So this guy, the block.
There's Jack right now doing it.
What is it?
Where we go?
So the guy we gotta block is the Quran, and he spells it TheChroNNN, and he calls himself Cron Burgundy. I forgot what he even said to me, but I took the picture of his profile because whatever he said like pissed me off. I think he said like, I posted a picture of the Trop Cherry and then a picture of the Cheetah Piss, and I'm pretty sure he's the one who said, tiny ass nugs looks good though. And like he had never said anything.
So he gave you a compliment.
He said tiny ass nugs. He starts off with an insult and then like a snide compliment like looks good though. He's
Well,
never
that's
said
two
anything.
bars.
He never said anything to me ever before, and he comes in tiny ass nugs. It's like, bro, like did I say like, oh look how big these nugs are or anything like that? And he's like coming in telling me about like nug size.
Look how big these hugs are.
Yeah. And I got a video right here to prove the nugs are huge.
Put it up.
All right.
Those are pretty huge.
Yeah, maybe they're not huge, but they're not tiny either.
Let me see.
They're not tiny, right? That's the main point.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
Yeah.
I've seen smaller nugs. Come on. All right, so, and then...
Tiny nugs.
They're average size.
Yeah, they're average. Yeah, come on.
They're not just small, they're thin.
So this is the chick to follow.
Okay, follow me.
Is Eden Princess A. So she spells it.
Let me get over here,
Yeah,
dude.
I'm going to spell it for you.
Okay, let me get over to the application. Okay, Eden.
Yeah, so E-D-E-N.
E this D.
Yeah, her name's Eden.
All right.
And then it's Eden A Princess A. So Eden, and then APRINCESA. She has 188,000 followers. And
Underscore?
And she's 22. Eden A Princess A, like that. So there's an A between Eden and Princess.
I'm on it.
I'm on it.
So
I followed.
So let me pull up her account here.
This is too much sauce, dude. What does this have to do with weed, man?
This one, like when I smoke weed, I look at Instagram, and then there's chicks like this on there, and I'm like, oh damn.
She's like a real chick. Like, I don't know what she does, but she's got a little bit of thickness. She definitely ain't dieting, but she's still hot for being what she is.
Yeah, like I don't know what it is about like
thick girls,
like thighs and hips lately, where it's like
we're big dudes. We
I'm
like
more-
thick.
Like I want to know that I could like smash you as hard as I can without you getting hurt. I think is what it is.
Dog, your 30 seconds ain't gonna hurt nothing.
But if they were small, they could get bruised.
I don't know. I don't know. I think.
I don't know.
Because I'm soft enough to not bruise them probably. But
Big and soft.
Yeah. So then this next
at
one.
this. Oh my
This next
God.
one is like.
You fucking kidding me?
I need to get this one on the show to have people follow it with me, and then I have a bonus chick after this if you want more chicks.
I got a bonus for fucking.
Because this
Eden.
one's not a chick; it's just a funny account, but I like the
He's getting a
account.
bonus right now.
And so this account is the bonus one. This is not a hot chick. The name of the account is Karen Go Burr _, and so it's KAREN GOBRRR _ Karen Go Burr. And every day they got new content of somebody being a flipping out Karen in like the market or the gas station or whatever, and it's really good.
I have several of these accounts.
Oh, you follow a bunch of Karen Go Burrs?
I'm on some of them.
Karen Go Burr. Okay.
And then so this chick is like actually hot, but Heavy T's not gonna like her. and it's Heidi Levon.
Are you giving them all up? All right.
Well, this one's another chick because Karen Gobert.
Why won't I like her?
She's got thigh tattoos.
I'll do thigh tattoos.
Yeah.
That's okay. Heidi Levon.
Yeah, so Heidi Levon, and she spells it HeidILavon. Heidi Levon. Let me bring up a video for the camera.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Did you find her?
I would still.
She's like super goth.
Well, she's a little older and a little bigger, and she's got thigh tattoos.
She got a lot of bad tattoos. Oh, she's a
got
dominatrix. What the fuck you and your wife be into, dog?
I don't know if she's into the same stuff.
Dude, that's it. What the fuck is this?
So yeah, I don't know why I started following her, but there's something about the account I was like intrigued and decided to follow.
She has dirty feet.
Thigh tattoos, dirty feet.
But, I mean...
A little bit older.
If I was Tandy, I would.
Tattooed MILF.
I don't see any kids. But she probably has them.
But she dresses up in like costumes.
Yeah.
And does little sexy things for the camera, so that's what's cool about her.
You're a freak, dog.
She's still like, she's no bikini barista though, you know?
No, she isn't.
No one could match that energy.
All right, well, that was well deserved. Thank you so much, Jack, for all of your contributions. I'm gonna search the web a little bit more about these accounts. See, make sure they're legit.
Do some more research. Yeah, don't just follow right away.
I'm gonna do it right now while I listen to these ads. And remember, go follow Sanctuary Soil, Bulk Soil, Mission Nutrients, and be sure to follow Left Coast Wholesale. There's sturdy fabric pots. Cools down the plant. Fabric pots. Tell us what they do, Jack.
The fabric pot lets the plant breathe better than it would in a plastic pot because the air could come through the sides, not just the top and the holes on the
helps
bottom.
with the heat, like.
And then the roots, they get stuck in the fleece or the cloth, whatever it's made out of, and they get air pruned. When it sticks out the outside of the cloth, it can't live in the air. So now it has to branch out and you get a more fibrous root ball so the plant can absorb more water and more nutrients compared to a
Fibrous,
plastic pot.
or did you mean to say fibrous?
Fibrous.
My man. Heavy T's Grow Show right here on DFCRadio.com. Go check out our past podcasts on YouTube and DFCRadio.com.
Stop using Aglo. Hey, try a Cocoa Grow. A bitch, a Rockwell scientist. Hope you like algae, because that's all your Rockwell will breed. You can't call what you grow weed, and even Duffman agrees. Everybody knows you shouldn't fuck with a heavy tea show. Like one of Morty's hoes, you don't know when to just go. Go try a Cocoa. 562-653-0707. So call in and get shit. Oh, this must be heaven. If Marcos is shipping, will you just wait and try a Cocoa Grow? You're hated more than even Vinnie Stone. And that's really fucking low. Don't try a Cocoa. Don't be a bitch, a Rockwell scientist.
DFCRadio.com.
Heavy T hooked me up, man. Thanks.
That's right.
That's Horty's Pimpin' 101.
Hey, yo, This is Spanky Hayes, motherfucking Spanky Hayes, funny motherfucking Spanky Hayes. Shout out to DFZRadio.com.
That was awesome.
Hey, are you all right?
I don't know, man. I am freaking out. I think I'm having a bad trip, bro.
A bad trip? Things look fine to me. Looks like you just transplanted your girls into some happy hippie garden mix from Sanctuary Soils.
So I'm not freaking out?
Oh, you're freaking out all right, and I would be too. That's no ordinary potting soil you've got there. That's a premium organic blend that includes composted forest material, peat moss, perlite, pumice, lava rock, some of the best worm castings available, humic shale ore, dolomite lime, azomite, soy meal, and gypsum.
That's a lot of stuff. Did you just read all that? You just blew my mind, man.
It's a lot of good stuff that you can only find in an organic, natural mix like Happy Hippie.
So what you're saying is, with Happy Hippie Garden Mix, I shouldn't panic because it's organic?
Yeah, I don't think I've ever said that, and you shouldn't either. Although I guess you aren't wrong. Here's the deal. You aren't having a bad trip, bro. This is all great news. You're providing your plants with everything they need to get off to an incredible start.
So I can't taste colors then?
No. But you will taste and see the difference in your fruits and flowers now that you're using Happy Hippie Garden Mix from Sanctuary Soil. For more information, you should check out bulksoil.com.
Woo! 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 Ow! Love that money.
Heavy T Grow Show, baby.
There's no better time to step back and rethink your grow. Still in plastic pots or flimsy fabric pots that are a pain to move around or transplant into? Well, it's time you elevate your grow with Geopot fabric pots. Geopots are designed to withstand extreme moisture and salt-laden conditions, making them the ideal fabric pot for heavy hydroponic feeding programs and organic grows alike. The Geopot has an innovative quad-stitch construction, which allows the reusable container to withstand constant moisture and prolonged UV exposure. Unlike traditional fabric pots, the roots in a Geopot are naturally air-pruned, stunting their outward growth and promoting the growth of more lateral roots throughout the media. So, more roots below, more shoots, and heavier fruits above. Air pruning prevents your plants from becoming root-bound, which can drastically impact and improve nutrient uptake and yields. And I know you like how that sounds. Swing on over to geopot.com for more info, and stay true to your roots.
Don't you put that evil on me!
Heavy T.
Hey, I'm in the zone.
Dude, this shit is
DFZRadio.com.
So you're big time, huh?
Yeah, kinda.
Turn my fucking mic off. Turn my fucking mic off. Grew up listening to Heavy fucking T. I'm taking it from you. I'm taking it from Upstate Grower. I'm taking it from the wife. The only person being nice to me tonight is Chris, and he's fucking not even present.
Would someone call it?
Some of my memes. I didn't think that you would make a scene. Why can't we be friends? 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 You blew your stack with the greatest of ease. Now we know for sure that wine does go with cheese. Why can't we be more than just another Dr. Duff. You've never drooled on camera, so you're already a step up. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Heavy T literally everyone likes shit. The best advice I can offer: learn to love the taste of it.
Upstraight Grower, I'm your biggest fan.
I just ran into Frank. Oh, here I am, man. I just ran into Dennis, the president of O2 Grow. What's up, Dennis? And can you tell us what O2 Grow is?
Well, O2 Grow is some new science that's all across the world, where we are super oxygenating or getting your DO levels up higher than your typical bubblers. Okay, everybody bubbles because they're told to in a book. Okay. Some of them don't really know why, but the reason why you're oxygenating your water is to get your nutrients to absorb better into your water, okay? The water's the delivery system, but it's really all about molecules. Molecules in your nutrients are absorbing better into that, so your root follicles are picking it up better. Better root, better yield. So we've been in the industry for about 12 years in other industries, growing strawberries, tomatoes, other seed plants, dirt, people that are growing in dirt, obviously, too, or soil, some hydroponic, which everyone thinks that only hydroponic guys have to oxygenate their water, when in fact, anybody that's even making teas, that type of thing, they all know the importance of oxygen. That's what gets everything moving. So we're all across the industry and keeping fish alive, septic tanks where you need biology, but in the grow industry, that is kind of our newest launching challenge. We're not new. We've been out here 3 years in this industry, so maybe some of your listeners have heard about us or called in. We're a Minneapolis-based company. O2grow.com gets you into all of our videos. Take a shot at that. Look at that. But we have, in some of your affiliates, I know I'm working with Ed Rosenthal right now on some projects. And we also can be off-grid. Our science is, we actually go from 110 volt down to 12 volt. So you can be off-grid, run our stuff with batteries. You don't even, if off-grid interests you. But it's pretty unique. It's kind of like submarine science. When a submarine goes underwater, they don't bring oxygen or bottle it or surface for oxygen. They separate the H2O, hydrogen molecule, from the oxygen molecule, and then, of course, they trap the oxygen and gas and push it back out to breathe. We take that same gas and push it back into the water. So it's kind of like we got bottled oxygen that we're forcing into the water, but we're doing it electronically, economically. Stuff's not free, and it's not a $29 bubbler, but for a couple $100 you can get into our product, and it pays for itself usually first turn. So it's interesting stuff.
Yeah, thank you, Dennis. Yeah, so if you want to step your game up or grow up to the next level and get the infuse that oxygen into the water, go check out O2grow.com.
Yes, sir.
O2grow. That's just straight O with a 2, grow.com, and you can check out his bubblers, his aeration systems and stuff like that, and yeah, just check it out. It's good quality.
And contact us at info@o2grow.com, which will tell you that on the website. You can see a lot of YouTube videos of us guys explaining it with photos. It's pretty compelling stuff. So I think all your listeners get information, and this is trying to sort it out for you, and we're glad to be on your show.
Thank you, Dennis. Awesome. Everybody check out O2 Grow. Thank you, Dennis. Here in San Jose, GrowX. Thank you very much. We out. I just ran into Frank from the Bucket Company. What's up, Frank? How you doing?
How you doing? How you doing? How you doing, Greg?
I'm doing great, buddy. Check it out. You are the Bucket Company. What exactly is the Bucket Company?
Well, actually, we have two products. The Bucket Company, really what we focus is one is antimicrobial planters that are going to be anti-algae, fungus-proof or whatever. And then the other ones are just going to be the run-of-the-mill, maybe recycled plastic. And all of our products are made here in Michigan, United States.
Nice. So that one, the algae, it doesn't allow algae or anything to grow inside of it. It keeps it clean, huh?
Yeah, it's actually antimicrobial and silver ions. And we've done tests with different metals, zinc and this and that, and now we're working on to registering it with the EPA so we could legally sell it as a beneficial factor to a plant, not just for the planter itself.
Wow, that's crazy. That's it built into the planter, the actual bucket.
Yeah, it's actually infused in a master batch with the antimicrobial. They'll make a master batch with some high density plastic, and then from there they'll move that concentrate into the injectors, and then they'll reduce it down to the level that you need. We've already done a couple of exams here with 2 independent labs, and with 1% silver we kill E. coli in 24 hours, and it's 99.99%, and 4% zinc with the same metrics. And the antimicrobial does it in, I think it's 95.95%.
Wow, that's amazing, man. What kind of, you using whatever inside the buckets? Can you use soil, you can use cocoa, you can use Grodan, whatever?
Yeah, actually, you know what? We've always used a certain style, and we know how versatile this market is. So we came up with something as easy as kind of like a modular set that you could just snap one thing into the other. We're strong believers that, if you're going to use a certain bamboo or stake or something that's going to hold your plant up, you shouldn't introduce it into the medium. First of all, you have a couple of problems. You're going to reintroduce bacteria back into your medium. And another thing is that you're stabbing your roots, and you're not getting that. So, and at the same time, we use our system that all of our stakes go outside the bucket, and whenever you want, you're able to move it. You're not trapped in with like a net system or anything like that. And each bucket comes with a manifold feeder that has 4 360 sprayers on it, and then it has a shutoff valve, just in case you want to regulate pressure in each and every bucket, or at the same time, if you want one of your plants that's sick or whatever, and you want to shut that plant down and just water it down or whatever, you have the privilege to do so.
Wow, man, this is pretty trick. I like this. I haven't seen anything like this. If you want to, if anybody's listening out there and wants to go check out the Bucket Company, where do we find you on the internet?
TheBucketCompany.com.
TheBucketCompany.com. Go check out Frank's stuff, dude. This is legit. It's going to be a game changer with all that silver and all that stuff you guys are mixing in the plastics, killing all the algae and stuff. So there's going to be no bacteria up in there. Yeah, I like your stuff, and I'm encouraging everybody to go check out the Bucket Company. Thank you, Frank.
Thank you, Gregory.
All right, we're out.
All right, boss.
Thanks, man. All right, I just ran into Eric at Growth Science. What's up, Eric? What is Growth Science?
Basically, we're a company that's taking nutrients to the next level, and that we just don't make nutrients themselves. We also consult with the company. We help some of the largest growers in the country dial in their fertilizer regimen so they can increase their yields and save money. And now we're bringing that to the smaller consumer as well, with smaller sizes. We're available in multiple hydroponic stores. We have consolidated what other people do in 8 to 13 products into 5 to save you money, but at the same time not sacrifice yield or quality.
Wow, so you guys got all the
Fuck, it is hot as shit in here. Dog, it feels like it's getting hotter. Like all the energy released in the fucking building and stuff.
Yeah,
is being released now that it's cooling off.
Now that the sun
all
went
that
down?
heat is
Yeah.
going up.
The parking lot's radiating the heat it absorbed through the day.
Oh boy.
I feel like I'm in the bedroom,
That's
bro.
exactly what's happening.
Oh my god, this guy.
The
I
wind's,
feel like I'm in the bedroom.
the wind's coming from the desert instead
If
of
you're
the
in the
ocean.
bedroom, then take some fucking cuts. I need 500 of them.
You need 5? I could take 500 cuts.
Do it.
They're gonna be all Oreos.
Oh no.
I'm just kidding. I got another. I could do the platinum jelly slurricane.
Send me a list.
That's just Oreos, and he's renaming it.
No, I'm not.
No.
He's like, oh, you don't want Oreos? Okay. We've got the platinum jelly slurricane. Yeah. That's what's called.
And platinum and jelly and slurricanes.
Nah, that's the one for real.
I'm
gonna send you a picture.
I want to give a big shout out to our boy Hydro Chef for calling in.
Yeah.
Remember, everyone, keep your head up. Grow better weed. There's always been low pounds. Fuck, we got brick weed for $100 a pound. Coming from Mexico.
Hell yeah.
And that's what people are getting outside right now. And shit's gonna fucking bounce back because people don't know how to grow the right way. They're all influenced by social media, by
everybody,
a bunch of chads, and they don't know how to scale it and do it right.
I feel like thinking you know what you're doing is worse than not knowing what you're doing.
I know guys that the first thing they want to do is like, I need those lights and a Troll Master. It's like, you don't know how to grow. The Troll Master knows how to grow.
You lost me a Troll Master, yeah.
It doesn't know how to grow. It knows
Like
how
robot.
you set it.
Yeah. As long as the Troll Master is on the wall, we got to grow that fire, right? No, dude, that is just a tool that you can use to help you. What?
I think I need to squirt it for 3 seconds.
This shit needs to grow itself.
Dry back. Get your hands dirty. That's the way to do it better.
Yeah.
Green thumb is a myth. Dirty hands are a reality. Fucking show that you can do it and keep turning it over.
The only reason your thumb should be green is after you've been pruning all day.
And if you want bigger yields, use more energy, more watts. I know it's tough because that means spending more money. It's an investment. It's real. There's a lot of money still to be made in the cannabis game. But you can't be lazy. It's farming. You got to wake up. You got to handle it. You got to clean. You got to do all that. All the preventative, everything.
And you got to stop dwelling in the past and how you used to get $3,200 a pound and just move forward and just keep trucking and go into the future.
You got to cut your wife's
with a positive attitude.
allowance from $400 a week to $200 a week.
So
She's not going to be happy.
Yeah, get rid of your sports car.
Man, you sold that Camaro like less than 6 months ago. How you spend all that money?
I sold that in March.
How you spend all that money?
Because I had bills all of March, April, May, June, July, and August. That's 6 months of bills.
Damn.
I need to go get some Brazilian steakhouse.
Yeah. Who's buying?
Some chimichurri.
This dude.
Yeah, it's on me.
That's a ZO1 money.
I just sold. I just got one per light and sold all of them for $800 each. We're getting steak.
Nonetheless, support independent companies like Sanctuary Soil, Mission Fertilizer, Left Coast Wholesale, Geopots, Green Pads CO2.
Get that happy hippie in your dirt, in your pot.
Clonex. Clonex
Cherry
is big,
sauce.
but Clonex is independently owned by a family I know real well. Hydrodynamics International. You go and you support these fools, and they support you back.
Brisket.
Don't lose the culture. Don't lose the community.
Chicken heart.
Don't be stupid. Don't fall for the social media bullshit that we see each and every fucking day. Like,
that's all fake. It's designed to make you jealous. All those people posting that they're balling.
I'm jealous of Barista.
That's a huge lie.
Bootylicious Barista.
Nobody's balling besides Bootylicious
It costs
Barista.
too much to make a cool
You
post.
can tell if they're balling. It's like if you're working at a barista and you're that, like, shaking your butt like that, okay, you're making money. Everyone else is fake balling.
I'm jealous of her because somehow she withstands the desire to sit on my penis.
Yeah, how does she... Like,
I'm
not,
so jealous. Like,
how does she,
I can't even withstand it. I just like have my penis out every time I see her.
She won't even respond to my DM.
What?
I'm just trying
Did
to
she
talk.
look at it?
I'm just trying to talk.
Did it say
I don't even
seen?
think she's seen it. No.
No.
Or she's got it on the thing where you can't see if she's seen it.
Yeah.
How do I do that?
I don't know. It's like some
There's
setting.
settings.
It's like a setting girls
Privacy
do.
settings.
Yeah, so they could remain safe.
We're gonna play some music for a little bit. But thank you so much for tuning in once again to the Heavy T Grow Show. Support your local hydro shop. Support the OGs in the industry. Remember, bulksoil.com, sanctuarysoil.com, missionfertilizer.com, hydrodynamicsinternational.com, greenpadco2.com, and of course, leftcoastwholesale.com and Geopods. I'm digging Geopods, dude. I know I was on another train, and honestly, I like this how they're sturdy.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
breathe, and they're as sturdy as plastic pots.
It's the new.
They are sturdy.
That's what's up. Heavy T's Grow Show on DFC Radio. Go check out our past shows, recaps, whatever. Follow me at Heavy T Grow Show on Instagram. You can catch some of the past shows there, and more coming up.
Yes, sir.
So other than that,
St. Vincent too.
We out.
We out.
We out.
So if you wanna catch a groove, wanna feel the siren vibe, I said just rock and come in, you know, said the vibe is right. Yeah. So bring your queen, I tell yourself loud the machine tonight. Yeah. Cause it's a funky reggae party, and we feel the vibe. Yeah. It's a long time I know dance like this. It's a long time I know groove like this. We sing yeah, oh, yeah, oh, yeah, oh, yeah, oh, alright. Yeah, oh, yeah, oh, yeah, oh, yeah, oh. We sing yeah, oh, yeah, oh, yeah, oh, yeah, oh, alright. Yeah, oh, yeah, oh, yeah, oh, yeah, oh. So if you wanna catch a groove, wanna feel this high vibe, I said just rock and come in, you know I said the vibe is right. Bring your queen, I tell yourself loud the machine tonight. Cause it's a funky reggae party, and we feel the vibe. Oh, it's a long time I know dance like this. It's a long time I know groove like this. We sing
Hydroponics.
Really got grind, but I really got time, and I really get high. Many times on the dime, and I really got time, and I really get high, and I really do try. Oh yeah, pass me by. 2 more steps until we fly. Use this breath until we sky. 2 resets and still we try. 1 more fresh, now I'm on this rise. No more rest till I test these highs, and I pray we smile, and I play these smiles. 1 more step till I brave these skies. Funky type, funky type, bump it like, yeah. But I can enter through the funky type, bump it like love it a bunch. I got a feeling that the ceiling's off, call it a hunch. We got the romper room, bang a beat, boogie we slay, so light the world up. And show me your hands, I see the run around the universe was part of the plan. Like a kaleidoscope, life is dope. Life is dope, like a kaleidoscope. Hunger keeping me focused, I hope you notice. To avoid the hocus pocus, now we looking explosive. And acapella, hear a beat, there is getting ferocious. And all the wild crocodiles steady writing my opus. But oh man, she had the baddest eyes, I'm talking hypnotized. It's like she patting sunrise from the summer skies. From just a look, she got me stumbling on improvise. Deserves a Nobel Prize, I mean like baptized. Don't mind me dipping in that holy water, hold me harder. Hold tighter, the turbulence got a little stronger. Beat bomber from the Bay to the Bahamas. Rock a mic in my pajamas, spitting promise like the Dalai Lama. Why I oughta, but I'd rather rip a rapper. Cut away from all the drama so that you can meet my mama. But in the meantime, I cut a clean rhyme, cut a clean line. Oh yeah, pass me by, yeah, pass me by. Use this breath until we sky, until we sky. No more rest, no more rest till I test these, yeah. Times and I pray we smile and play these, pray these skies. Yeah, like the world up. Like the world up. Bang a beat. Bang a boogie. Make it be no thing. Yeah, you wouldn't believe all the places you'll go, things that you'll see. And if it's still no thing, and you dare to come back, I'll be there before you leave, waiting on the side of the track. I fool when you push me, and you dare to come back. I fool when you push, waiting on the side of the track. Oh yeah, pass me by. 2 more steps until we fly. Use this breath until we sky. 2 resets and still we try. 1 more fresh, now I'm on this rise. No more rest till I test these eyes. And I pray we smile, and I play these smiles. 1 more step till I brave these skies.
General Hydroponics Volume 3.